From the darkest recesses of the early Looney Tune classic days, I present to you a gorgeous yet devilish pigeon named Hatta Mari. She was a reference to Margaretha Gertruda Zell, known best by her stage name as Hatta Mari. She was an exotic Dutch dancer and wealthy prostitute who was convicted of being a spy for Germany during World War I. Hatta made her short career debut in Plane Daffy that was released in 1944, 5 years into World War II and 1 year before it ended. When the cartoon opened, we were greeted with a group of flyer pigeons standing around looking nervous and concerned. That's because one of their guys called number 13 went out with an important message and went missing in action. It turned out number 13 was in the arms of the enemy, being seduced for information. Voiced by Sarah Berner, Hatta Mari was a Nazi spy. For this cartoon, it wasn't subtle at all. On screen, she also has never been defeated. When 13 wouldn't spill any secrets, she would soon fix him a drink and slip him a Mickey, a drink with drugs in it. He soon blabbermouthed to her and Hitler directly everything he knew. Now full of shame in himself, Hatta gave him a gun and encouraged him to go kill himself.
Now that's an idea, you little souse. But do it outside. I've just cleaned the house.
After 13's suicide, back at the base, he was written off, assuming he met his end. After losing 28 men in a row, the captain concluded they were dealing with the queen of the spies, which was Hatta Mari. Daffy Duck soon flew in and took up the job, as he was the self-proclaimed woman hater. After heading out towards the front lines, Hatta soon roped Daffy in by drawing his attention to her sexy leg. Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am, can you at least take me to dinner first? Daffy tried resisting her, but Hatta, who was all over him, soon gave him a kiss that sent a shock through his body, temporarily immobilizing him. While down, she took the opportunity to go through his bag, but Daffy quickly recovered and took the message back from her. Upon trying to seduce him again, the gag reversed and Hatta ended up getting electrocuted instead.
Ah, something new has been added.
After that, it was no more Miss Nice Pigeon, as she chased him throughout the house, trying to either stab him or blow him away. He got away, but then decided to come back and take his chances with her, then be outside in all the fighting. With a hunting rifle in his mouth, she eventually cornered him.
Give me that secret.
Instead of handing it over, Daffy decided to eat it. She would then grab him by his beak, put him on the X-ray, and presented him to Hitler directly. The secret message read, "Hitler is a stinker." When the two subordinates agreed with it, they ended up having to blow their brains out.
Woohoo! They lose more darn nutsies that way.
47 years later after her only appearance, she would make a special return on the new Character Day episode of Tiny Toon Adventures, during the return of Pluck Twacey. After slipping on Shirley the Loon's banana peel and getting knocked out, Plucky has a dream that tosses him into a Daffy Duck throwback, where he's a parody of Daffy's old parody on crime fighter Dick Tracy. In the dream, a very upset Shirley goes to Plucky seeking help to get her spiritual aura back. He was officially on the case once he got washed into town with the help of her tears. Generally, when we do see Shirley's aura, it looks like a transparent version of her. But in the Pluck Twacey segment, it physically manifested itself into what appeared to be Hatta Mari, and aligned herself with a group of crooks. The moment Plucky was spotted, she ran inside and the house opened fire on him. Now voiced by Tress MacNeille, or Hatta Mari had a few differences in design. The biggest was having a New York accent instead of the original German.
Never! You'll never take me, you!
But she was just as much a manipulating seductress as ever, and Plucky struggled with her more than Daffy because he was a bigger sucker. When she couldn't execute him herself, she would feed him to the other male members of the house.
You're all under arrest!
You're all under arrest.
When he defended off Ticklepuss, she would attempt to capitalize and chomp the seemingly unconscious duck's head off with a guillotine. When that failed, she would get him with her charms yet again and send him into another level of the house to be dealt with. And when he got past that, she was ready for him with a few other helpers to beat the sense out of him with a hailstorm of mallets. Plucky eventually woke up, but after having all those wonderful fantasies of Hatta, he re-knocked himself out to chase her yet again. Thank you for tuning into Furry Girl Profiles. Please be sure to leave a like, comment back, and subscribe for future content. My name is Jawbreaker, and I thank you all for watching Playfur Cinema.